By Musa Damadami. 1. Good morning, Senior Officer, officers, and gentlemen of the press. On behalf of the CDS, I welcome you all once again to the Defense Headquarters bi-weekly press briefing on troops' activities and operational successes being recorded in the various operational theaters of the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. In the past 2 weeks, kinetic and non-kinetic operations were conducted in the various theater of operations which recorded significant results. The brief will cover operational activities of the Armed Forces of Nigeria and other security agencies conducted in addressing the various security challenges in the country between the period 22 September, October 6, 2022. Northeast Zone 2. Troops of Operation Hadin Kai in the Northeast Zone have sustained operational activities in their general area, as they conducted operational activities in villages, mountains, towns, and cities. Between 22 September to October 4, 2022, troops conducted ambushes, clearance operations, fighting patrols, and cordon search, as well as other operations at different locations in Bu, Damboa, Kaka, Kukawa, and Gubbio local government area, all in Borno State. During the operations, troops arrested 29 Boko Haram terrorists/Islamic State of West Africa Province logistics suppliers. Item recovered from the Boko Haram include 50 big bags of dry fish, 2 big sacks of fried meat, 55 jerry cans of premium motor spirit, 1 big bag of coal, 13 bags of breads, 1 bag of salt, 1 bag of beans, 5 cartons of detergent, 3 packs of batteries, 50 leathers of mosquito coil, 10 mobile phones, 4 vehicles, 1 bicycle, and a total sum of 2,479,740 naira, 2,479,740.00, as well as other sundry items. 3. Equally, between 26 September and October 3, 2022, troops arrested a suspected Boko Haram terrorist/Islamic State of West Africa Province ammo technician at Goram village in Monguno local government area of Borno State, with 350 cases of ammo suspected to be used for fabricating 7.62mm specials, while 6 suspected Boko Haram terrorists/Islamic State of West Africa Province informant and collaborators, including a foreigner, were arrested at different locations. Furthermore, troops also rescued 2 Chibok girls by name, Yana Pogu and Rejoice Chenki, on serial 19 and 70 of the abducted Chibok girls lists with their children at Bula Davo village in Bama local government area and Kawar village in Kondaga local government area of Borno State, with 12 others abductees. 4. Consequently, troops within the period in focus recovered 6 AK-47 rifles, 14 AK-47 magazines, 1 HK gun, 1 G3 rifle, 112 rounds of 7.62mm special, 285 rustled cattle, and 8 gallons of premium motor spirit. Troops also neutralized 19 terrorists, arrested 42 suspected terrorist logistics suppliers, rescued 3 civilians, while a total of 418 suspected Boko Haram terrorists/Islamic State of West Africa Province terrorists, who claim to have lost interest in the ideology of Boko Haram terrorists, surrendered to own troops at different locations with their families, comprised of 44 adults males, 135 adult females, and 239 children. All recovered items and arrested Boko Haram terrorist criminals were handed over to the appropriate authority for further action, while surrendered Boko Haram terrorists/Islamic State of West Africa Province terrorists and their families are being profiled for further action. Furthermore, between 23 and September 28, 2022, the air component of Operation Hadin Kai carried out air interdiction operation at identified terrorists enclaves at Kalaram and Bukar Maram, both in the southern Lake Chad region of Borno State. The airstrikes resulted in the neutralization of several terrorists, with several of their structures destroyed. North Central Zone 5. Troops in the North Central Zone of the country have continued to crack down on the activities of criminal elements in their general area of operations. On September 25, 2022, troops of Guards Brigade raided an identified illegal drug peddler's hideout along Koroduma A Sokoro Guzape in Abuja Municipal Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory and arrested 5 suspected drug peddlers, while 11 bags of substance suspected to be cannabis sativa was recovered from the suspects. Equally, on October 1, 2022, Guards Brigade troops raided Karshi Hill and surrounding villages in Abuja Municipal Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory following intelligence on plans by hoodlums to disrupt the Independence Day celebration. Consequently, troop arrested 64 youths in black attires armed with 9 locally made guns. In another development, 33 suspected illegal miners were arrested at an illegal mining site at Gwagwalada Area Council. All apprehended criminals were handed over to the Nigeria Police Federal Capital Command for further action. Also, on 30 September 22, troops of Operation World Stroke conducted raid operation at a suspected criminal hideout at Otukpa in Ogbedebo local government area of Benue State. During the operation, troops came in contact with terrorists, who engaged own troops in a firefight but were subdued. The encounter led to the neutralization of 2 terrorists, while others escaped with gunshot wounds. 6. Similarly, on the same day, troops responded to a distress call about the activities of a bandit leader identified as Full Fire and his gang members at Zaki Ibiam and Zamfara in Yukum local government area, Benue State. During the operation, troops arrested 2 suspected bandits and recovered 1 locally fabricated AK-47 rifle, 1 ding gun and 2 mobile phones. Troops also arrested 1 suspected bandit in his hideout, while a motorcycle and 1 round of 7.62mm special was recovered from the suspect. Equally, troops raided suspected terrorists' hideout in all local government area of Nasarawa State. During the encounter, troops neutralized 2 terrorists and recovered 1 AK-47 rifle, 3 ding guns, 1 motorcycle, 3 mobile phones, while 4 terrorists were also arrested. 7. Similarly, troops of Operation Safe Haven on September 23, 2022 raided suspected drug dealers' hideout at Mongu in Mongu local government area of Plateau State. The drug dealer was arrested with large quantity of substance suspected to be cannabis. Also, on 26 September, troops arrested 4 suspected armed robbers at Shaka village in Bassa local government area and recovered armored cables suspected to have stolen from a government property in the general area. Equally, on September 28, 2022, troops in conjunction with the operatives of NSCDC arrested a notorious kidnapper and armed robber known as Anas Iro, 22 years, who has been on the wanted list of security agencies along Layi in Bauchi State. The suspect is said to be the leader of a notorious gang involved in major kidnapping, cattle rustling and armed robbery incident in Plateau and neighboring states. 8. Also, between 25 September to October 2, 2022, troops arrested 9 suspected kidnappers, rescued 8 civilians, while troops on October 4, 2022 responded to distress call about the attack of gunmen at Pfeffer community in Joseph East local government area of Plateau State. Consequently, troops trailed the assailants and neutralized 2 suspects and recovered 1 fabricated pistol with 10 rounds of 7.62mm special. All recovered items have been handed over to the relevant authority for further action. Northwest Zone. 9. Troops of Operation Hadair and Daji in the northwest of the country have continued to sustain operational activities through the conduct of fighting and clearance patrols to clear terrorist enclaves. Consequently, troops conducted operational activities at various locations within Zamfara, Sokoto, and Kebbi states. During the operation, troops neutralized 5 terrorists, arrested 7 terrorists, and rescued 8 civilians. Troops also recovered 5 AK-47 rifles, 5 motorcycles, 3 bicycles, 15 rounds of 7.62mm special, 5 AK-47 magazines, 1 bandolier, 2 locally fabricated AK-47 rifles, 2 locally fabricated guns, 3 torchlights, 1 car, 11 pump-action cartridges and 52 rustled cattle among other items. All recovered items and arrested suspected terrorists have been handed over to the relevant authority for further action. 10. In a related development, the air component of Operation Hadair in Daji conducted precision bombing on identified notorious terrorist leaders Gwaska Dankarami's camp at Mashikari area in Zermi local government area and Sani Dangote camp in Ferrara village in Jibia local government area of Katsina state. Following the airstrikes, a suspected terrorist leader identified as Dogo Rob and 7 members of his gang were reportedly neutralized in the encounter while others fled in disarray. South-South Zone. 11. Troops of the Joint Task Force Operation Delta Safe in the South-South Zone of the country have sustained pressure towards denying criminal elements freedom of action, essential to sustain a conducive environment for economic activities to thrive while ensuring a relative peaceful environment for the operations of IOCs and the protection of oil and gas infrastructures in the general area. In furtherance to this, troops of Operation Delta Safe in the conduct of Operation Octopus Grip conducted operational activities at creeks, waterways, communities, villages, town and cities within Delta, Bielsa, Cross Rivers and Rivers State respectively. During the operations, troops discovered and destroyed 60 illegal refining sites, 58 wooden boats, 6 speed boats, 384 storage tanks, 223 cooking ovens and 60 dugout pits. Troops also recovered 20 pumping machines, 3 motorcycle, 1 tricycle, 18 vehicles and arrested 34 pipeline vandals, while a total of 3,764,000 liters of crude oil, 458,000 liters of automotive gas oil, 1,000 liters of premium motor spirit and 13,000 liters of dual-purpose kerosene were also recovered. 12. In a related development, troops of Operation Dakatar da Barawo, in the sustained fight against crude oil theft and maritime illegalities, discovered and destroyed a total of 14 illegal refineries, 72 metal storage tanks, 9 wooden boats, 29 dugout pits, 51 ovens and 25 reservoirs. Cumulatively, within the weeks under review, oil thieves were denied a total of 2,146,795,472 naira 42 kobo, and 2,146,795,472.42, in the South-South region. 13. Also, between 23 to September 28, 2022, the air component of Operation Delta Safe conducted air interdiction operations at location observed to be carrying out illegal refining activities at Ahata in Rivers State. The airstrike destroyed the illegal refining site, with several criminals fleeing during the engagement. A similar air interdiction operation was carried out on a location observed to be an active illegal refining site, with a boathouse accommodation and facilities destroyed while few criminals fled in disarray. 14. Equally, on September 24, 2022, troops conducted a snap roadblock and arrested a suspected criminal logistics supplier at Amana in Openlaiku local government area of Cross Rivers State. Items recovered from the suspect include 20 pairs of black boots, 20 pairs of Special Force uniforms, 2 mobile phones, and the sum of N15,200 only. In the same vein, on September 28, 2022, troops arrested 2 Cameroonians, suspected to be Ambazonian rebels, informant at a hotel in Ikong in Bakassi local government area of Cross River State. All recovered items and arrested suspects have been handed over to the appropriate authorities for further action. Southeast Zone. 15. Between 23 September to October 4, 2022, troops conducted operational activities aimed at checkmating the activities of illegal oil bunkering and other criminal elements in the zone at different locations, which include Upwama Community, Abakik, Okigwe and Ahaji/Ibima Local Government Area, Okigwe and Okigwe Local Government Area, Ijampuru Village of Imo State. Other location include Omuma Village, Okahia Forest in Ukwa Local Government Area of Abia State, and Amorka Uli Community in Ihiala Local Government Area of Anambra State respectively. During the operations, troops discovered and destroyed several illegal refining sites, 438 sacks of substance suspected to be illegal refined automotive gas oil, 8 cooking ovens, and 7 dugout pits. While 3 motorcycles, 3 vehicle and 2 pumping machines were recovered. Troops also recovered 11,400 liters automotive gas oil. 16. On September 28, 2022, 82 garrison troops raided a suspected indigenous people of Biafra/Eastern Security Network criminal hideout at Enugu South local government area of Enugu State and arrested 8 suspected indigenous people of Biafra/Eastern Security Network criminals. Troops also recovered substance suspected to be cannabis, drug soaked in alcohol, 2 mobile phones, 2 ATM cards, and the sum of 11,000 naira, and 11,000.00 only. Southwest Zone. 17. On September 30, 2022, troops of Operation Awatsi in a joint border patrol at Baji Asahi Badagry in Badagry local government area intercepted a vehicle containing 350 kilograms bags of foreign rice along Dangote Ilaro Road in Uwa local government area of Ogun State. Also, on October 3, 2022, following human intelligence, joint border patrol teams discovered 145 50 kilograms bags of foreign rice hidden in the bush at Oya Odin/Abute in Yuan North local government area of Ogun State. Recovered items were handed over to Nigerian Customs Service Warehouse Abeokuta for further action. 18. On a final note, I wish to convey the Military High Command commendations on troops' efforts in the various theaters of operation across the country. The media community is also acknowledged for their partnership and continued cooperation with the military and other security agencies in our quest to restore peace and tranquility to our dear country. Also, the entire populace is hereby appreciated for the support given to the armed forces and other security agencies in the conduct of our operations, while also urging them to continue to provide prompt and creditable information on the activities of terrorists and other criminal elements in their respective locality. Thank you all for your attention and God bless. At Views Exclusive Rights, Musa Damadami, Major General, Director, Defense Media Operations, October 6, 2022.